All right, fantastic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here at about Breeze 90.9 FM. A good year, Sam, and a blast so say they blum every Saturday beer from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. live on Breeze 90.9 FM. Bomadi Natana says, and said in some bar. Yamo be beer, chin, Yamo Aquapa, at about Breeze Total Sports. Production team now very, very sorry. I will feed you more than a pay and data. And then show no so a very park. I mean, catch us a BBB. And it's an synergy. Janafa, I have a feeding to 90.9 FM. Total Sports Live on Breeze. Midin is Emmanuel don't commit to me from a Capito, the Dede Capito Bobobo. Sana debia munimno and yet legend profile baba someone legend ben the profile no eba for feeding to her better on some so ana yebeko amanone transfer update no ayepi so na Chelsea Brente Enzo Fernandez and Manchester City to me meet do na say e call saying a Brent rather say a Chelsea player and a Man City for the area they want some eba transfer in the team is no say na was inside yes I'm get to they want some eba Salah so na oba Ghana ha the Ghana okopie mu a democracy cup no ya pa wontoma Ebaba so Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Koroko against phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. Eric Tinkler. Ghana Super 2. Ghana Fire Clash. Ghana Air Classico. I know a democracy cup Asante Koroko against Hearts of Folk. Our Baba Yara Sports Stadium. They want some air. Now the Black Kings of Ghana, Wafco no. Oh my Ghana maba one want to me come in man na cause saying World Cup playoff no maba one to me ko bro you don't some pa na Accra has to folk transfer update no mlan che do say na hat folk assign o mo ni na better one seven Kumasi Asante ko so sign as 1 or 2 and the before of squad no for the upcoming season you don't some pa na your question of the day no say baba afa himfa I know the morning say the question of the day no betuma na the messages na the apa SMS na fe WhatsApp SMS na WhatsApp na we show messages na go the amana afa ya can so the amana bibia say to me come on and now your question of the day no say mlanche bako e nan omde betu dwai omo ye legend and bako e nan yes say we your coach and I say setup and I say 11 players on the field of play mlanche nan omde betu dwai oba start me and say no bench bako oba start train no bench bako and for messages in the black a ban of film afem omo twa no ward midfield ho de omo fa ne kwa what they say Abrante Dennis Xavi former FC Barcelona midfielder legend Abrante Iniesta Saso and a Pedri Rodri rather and a Sergio Busquets Xavi Iniesta Rodri and a Sergio Busquets. I'm running bako and 9 way. The child starting me and son bench bako mame. What I see here? Xavi, former FC Barcelona legend. Iniesta, former FC Barcelona legend. Sergio Busquets and also with dear Gra and a bench Rodri. I'm running 9 way. Me say starting me and son bench bako mame. And into messages in 0243909909. SMS and if you WhatsApp messages, you're back in kind of amount. Now from next week, your question of the day, you better you better you better credit. What I see from next week going, your question of the day, you better you better credit. And it's I would tell you your Bristol Task Force, they would know the Abrante Xavi Iniesta, Rodri and Sergio Busquets. Messi start 3 and bench 1 for me. Enti Emranti and 9 with Lenjet in 9 with wine over bench no. Iniesta, Xavi, Rodri and Sergio Busquets. 0243909909. Richard Jima, aka the Sports Viper, Watanasi. Richard Jima, aka the Sports Viper, Watanasi. Sasso na yenya Ben also better than car. Production team no DJ Silicon. Ono chinchim afide no fruma. Sasso and a Perry GH. Perry the Perry Bobo no idea call live on Facebook and YouTube. Ono so train out to come on. Woman in a production team no is very solid. DJ friend the amodo also you will be a debate to the amount of be say to me come on. Young fast that's on farmer a year infinity bet the dead infinity bet bobo e mo de bawo games no abusuya esewani ense ye ka kire amount for this can na wo twen den amount for this ka wo eden na wo twen enti wo tie mi abomodin se obekọ Play Store ana se App Store no wa download infinity bet no wo download a bomodin se obe register wa register kama sika bia wo bedi no ye de begu account you di amount infinity bet also no se ya kese je sia no next season no ya be sha ye sha sia no sa easy from next week ko de code ye be tudo bia no ay infinity bet da Roma nti wo tie mi a bomodin se obekọ Play Store ana App Store na wa download infinity bet app no me ba cho eni gesem a wo ni se wotwa infinity bet na amount of money you betwa bia say ye 5,000 say ye 1 cedi say ye 10 cedi say ye 50 Ghana say ye 100 Ghana me ba cho ye be send you sika na ma weekend as a weekend bonus na wa send the travel for on per way na wo per dey infinity bet wo ye brutal sika bia you betwa bia no weekend no ye be send the amount back as a weekend bonus na wa send the travel for infinity bet wo ye brutal ana afei bawo ase be fakọ ba fasika ne kọ bawo say game bi ampacha mu ede nti wo tie mi a bomoden na da star 956 ash or the ase na afei we follow prompt bawo no ni no so is very interesting nti si who twa and also amount of money we dey betwa bawo no and also weekend no and also the mama as a weekend bonus star 956 ash star 956 ash na odi egoso game no emu ode bawo emu ode yese bafako enne omaba na enne se yebese ate omonka na bawo na bibia so etimi akamenti star 956 ash na we follow prompt no any amount of money bia wo de betwa no weekend no yesan ye the mount as a bonus na wasan the travel for na udi susu dia na se bubuja na egu account na bibia so atimi aye kama wonda Roma no boye chido na de pay dia akudie nsam no ede abeso live on Breeze 90.9 FM na from our spiritual and herbal center see men kan cho say yale be na etete o me pa cho say ye fibroid unu say sabe producer ye nuano mba no say fibroid ekoto ye mu a uhia na wadwe be ye say ye nuano wa fa afuro na so ente say yale enti me asa me kanfo na and from our spiritual and herbal center the amount say e ba ne fibroid dia me ba cho ni problem na from say obamu waduru a e ba na ne fibroid no na wado ho wetuma yim afa ho awo afa oba ene me ba cho wutie mi dia me kanfo na and from our spiritual and herbal center the amount ba bia wutie mi bia no bo modern say obehwehwe na chi kwan na yale ben ena da so fibroid dia me ba cho e kuma bi wade ase huhu mu asem na ebehwew na waboa stroke no obete ne te e de amount o ha na udom penemu ya oya emu yo bepachaw brana na mframa so ye na omboa na bibia eye kama spiritual marriage bepachaw na bete ne te e de amount say ye what asase obi afa kwatikwan so esisi waje wasase na fi nsam na nase bra obeje wasase de amount spiritual marriage ni na mframa spiritual center ose obepoa hwe na chi kwan ewo eye Abrekuma Park abrekuma okọ na wahwe na namframa na one namframa eti nkomo me ba cho frɛ no 024 111 1186 one no aye bako 5 024 111 1186 024 111 1186 na one na namframa spiritual center edi nkomo na bibia so etimi aye kama sports vibe akaba
yeja
bibia boko de
yeah fine
one okay was them say do weekends are you ntofo say bibia hye de
bibia hye
wonderful ya san akaba ejenjem na nsam so ho nsam do so pa na what is coach Carlos Gurriel oba ya nche kra ya say de neka say 4 months to say 6 months no be spend here no unum say ye de neka
Ghana de say the eternity of football mo
since I appointed no ye ntua ni sika 1 cedi square man no enti
interesting say Ghana Yakobo FIFA World Cup aba
na Black Queens coach Kim Lance also ye de neka aboso bako 11 months
11 solid months
ye ntua neka
from January to November.
Yes. Mama Sha say mo born yeti. Coach Carlos Gurriel is owed 4 months salary. He has not been paid since his appointment as the Blaster head coach. Black Queens coach Kim Lance is on 11 months salary. Yentua neka bosom bako edu bako almost 1 year ni. Kim Lance so yentua neka. Desmond Ofe, John Pencil, Fatau Dauda. Yaso ye do mo ka bako 11 months. Yentua ye. Otuado o de mean go to ado hasem enti everywhere ni ye ka mas ma man for be imagine say ye mpeket asem what dey say nanso wo ye ni ye be ka wan ni ye be ka enti coach a wo de ye fa Carlos Gurriel mponto nchen Kim Lance Black Queens head coach a over 11 months ni ade sika na ni ho ana say den
say a man football na say pempi na no yem pompiska into the man football no as compared to a man na fam no but in recent years you can both sides are amuamuta common bebre pa na nka make say Black Queens though yetimi koje major trophy by but as compared to man na fam the last time cry yakwa afun da bay yakwa cry yetimi qualify from the group stage nti I feel say sports minister LFA no amon share na 11 solid months dem say capital ano hye from January to November na obi ba be adwuma na 11 solid months o ye dwa na kadie I think say a more rem but going forward in the how Kofi Adams and Kate ebetimi react into that situation we it's very interesting na me who say o can be say Andres Iniesta Sergio Busquets, Xavi Hernandez,
Rodrigo. Legend for 9 way. Say young fans are who coach. Oh yeah, started 3, what bench 1. Science sim tennis you mame.
Andres Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Xavi Hernandez. Ana Rodrigo Cascante.
Yes, Rodrigo Cascante. 9 we. Yes, start 3 and bench 1.
Oh, so the question I know it's an NTV.
Hey, Richard, oh yeah, sure.
I say Capito.
Rodri watch World Cup.
You Rodri. Who say what achieve the football person achieve be the best player.
My man saying sim ran tennis be. Andres Iniesta. Abrantel Rodri. Sergio Busquets and a Xavi. 9 way. Bench 1 and start 3. 0243 909 909. Question of the day. But then can say next week no. Your question of the day. You be charge there. You be check credit. You be cheska. What I say. And no. Oh, Freddie, the question to what trapa. Come crying. Osaka musika. Osaka credit. Come. It's Richard. Bench 1. Start 3.
I say, somebody can no. Rodri, every need the SF football as a player who achieve be the best player of the tournament at the FIFA World Cup, and as be the best player of the tournament or the European Championship. The last time I been winning here, and of course, as also at the Ballon d'Or. Into ocean achievement na emudu, but ne krepe omni se capito ball nankasa ball as a midfielder and as a deep line midfielder there onumbo ne mbonchen ebi Fernando Redondo at Real Madrid Madrid be nya exceptional DM by into 21st century you be nya Makelele mo and of course Sergio Busquets be take over no be not sure say what do I there wa achieve there but ball nankasa ball there nyame no kwani onumbo nchen Sergio Busquets or control the tempo of the game.
Are you talking about Rodri? Watch World Cup.
Ball nankasa ball there onumbo nchen Sergio Busquets.
Rodri nimbo nchen Sergio
Busquets.
Okay.
Sergio Busquets, or the reason why the overcar the last time Spain for the first time I FIFA World Cup in 2010. Overcar coach in the double pivot.
Okay.
Sergio Busquets and about Xabi Alonso.
Okay.
Enti ana Omar Andres Iniesta couple as the left wings of attack. And about ball David Villa as a false nine. And sacrifice a branch Fernando Torres and Fernando Torres at that time.
Okay.
Enti Ubenya a double pivot. At the 2010 World Cup, it tells you say player nankasa or exceptional player.
Okay.
Sergio Busquets or the reason Pep Guardiola be far Barcelona team in 2008 or Tom I can say Yaya Toure every team no be anti the reason why as a senior player like Yaya Toure at that time now one of the best I can say DM at that time now Yaya Toure one of them but coach need sacrifice Yaya Toure and about boss Sergio Busquets as a young player.
Okay.
Compare these two now. What do I add here? We achieve a lot, but say all cast a born body. Nyamiri nukene capito. Oni born bonchen Sergio Busquets. Into for me, me born Sergio Busquets as number 6. Number bobo Xavi Alonso, Xavi Hernandez as number 8. Number bobo I can say Andres Iniesta behind the striker as number 10.
Now what benchi Rodri.
Yes. If you say Oko Spain Krana, Oka one of the top talented DMR Spain. I can say I'm a producer of world football. But next year says Rodrigo Cascante a better player at the chance Xabi Alonso in terms of born ball.
In terms of born body, young football into for young body.
The only born chance Xabi Alonso.
Okay.
Why are there? Why achieve a lot?
Okay.
But say Obaka say Rodri ebe bench Sergio Busquets today. I think say difficult.
Into over bench a Brent Rodri. Now what started Xavi, Iniesta, and Sergio Busquets. All right. So Richard Jim, okay, the Sports Viper, ono Nediaba, into also 0243909909 for message blah. Maybe you can catch yourself from next week going. Question of the day on Total Sports. You be Jessica, you be check credit. Inti utia na why an intentive. What I say. Into also bench bako na start 3. Na be come here ko na ye dia manonen sam no so Ediaba na bibia so etimi ay kamaka live. On Breeze 90.9 FM. Breeze Total Sports ana wasugusua wutie. Njabusia yeba na fi ye dia ma no nsen so auto aso dia ma osisia. Oh la la! 8 Infinity Bet sika abefie. Call Play Store ana App Store. Na code download 8 Infinity Betting app no. Na register sika bia wo bedi awo 8 Infinity Bet no ye ni ma instant also no send ye tie nie na nige sema wo 8 Infinity Bet ni mu se sika bia wo de betwa 8 Infinity Bet no weekend bia ye ni ma as a weekend bonus veteran administration Ghana aye credit FN VAC age se agede nkrato yatum se wo ye division eduwatwe a emfa nwura se adwumede mu 8 Infinity Bet na sika abafie.
Emena so say ene anape yede amononensem enso ya papa no emfa emesom dia the Sports Viper Richard Jima ana moteme kasanso ana Ohima Esther Etechire as executive producer na February Mano Capito de Capito Popobo emlepem obesanso atene kamamensha ase dia unum say enchana say mpo so far weekends way ana say uremo Europe mountain so dia La Liga no chance de ten na so far mame chance enfan free it mountain so dia way Coppa Italia Cup a run of 32 games and so pass over the weekends way na me patro say ana ehon hye enso atie na unum say okọ itira Coppa Italia game no say na tie bobo kwa ne den enso ade judini say tena fie wo omo ne Calcio Padova eno 4:30 pm eno so betimi atodwa sanso ana Venezia FC wo omo ne Modena FC game no 6:45 eno so betimi abaso sanso ana Torino tena fie wo omo ne Caras FC 7:45 eno so betimi atodwa sanso na on Sunday Coppa Italia no run of 32 say na tie unum say Genoa enso tena fie wo omo ne Ascoli enso 4:30 pm eno so betimi atodwa sanso na Verona wo omo ne Virtus Entella FC eno so 6:45 ana fe Lazio boboko no wo omo ne Mantova FC 6:15 and also betting atodwa sanso na on Monday Coppa Italia no say na and also atie Pisa FC and tenafie woman Empoli 4:30 pm sanso na Sassuolo and Cesena FC and so 4:30 Cremonese tenafie woman Sampdoria game no 6:45 and afe Palermo woman Leeds 7:15 and also betting atodwa me patro nwura mu tempa so na yentin komodia unum se La Liga no medical ka ho asem se ene games ni bi enso betting abaso eno match day 1 na me patro se na tie Deportivo Alaves wo mo tena fie ene Getafe 5:30 pm sanso na Sevilla enso rem omone Rayo Vallecano and 6:30 and also betting atodwa sanso na on Sunday our La Liga no unum say Villarreal wo mo ebekọ agwe wo mo ni Racing Santander FC 3 pm sanso na Espanyol wo mo ni Levante 5 pm and also betting atodwa unum say on Monday game betting abaso eno enso Elche and Deportivo La Coruna enso 7 pm and also betimi atodwa yetimi aka honsem achel na onum say next week ana Real Madrid the White Angels the onum say nkofoi amani abre into next week ana Madrid enso ebom first game our La Liga num eno Jose Mourinho the first game throughout the season almost Remo Santiago Bernabeu and Rayo Sociedad and pass next week and for FC Barcelona our Camp Nou and also next week first game to Barca ejira kono omone Atletico Bilbao into Nico Williams and in Naki almost bomb first game against Barca our Camp Nou Sports Stadium yetimi aka honsem achro yenwram our England mountain so na yentin komodia onum say weekends when I say on Sunday that china onum say Community Shield FA Cup and I say we a final game also we so we a Community Shield final between Manchester City and Arsenal bobokono 2 pm on Sunday and I say game no and also betting atodwa onum say oko France French Super Cup and also Paris Saint-Germain and Lens and so 6:45 and also betimi atodwa yetimi aka honsem and so achel na me patro unum say Enzo Maresca wono manager at the Manchester City bobokono na openikase de ko bisa na say nyame adoma da china Sunday ubo Community Shield final against Arsenal bobokono so far there first game as manager at the club no na approach bay ana odi erem asan season we there ye ka o competitor pa dia eye Arsenal bobokono jenkoti anusia Enzo Maresca manager at the Manchester City and so at the two and central for him.
For me personally it's a trophy and when trophy is there, final is there, you have always tried to win the game. So no friendly game at all. It's a trophy that we're gonna try our best to win the first trophy.
City had pretty good results against Arsenal last season in the league, obviously beat them in the Carabao Cup final, but they finished 7 points behind them in the table. How tough will that gap be to close this season?
Arsenal show in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years that they have been always there. It's a fantastic team, well managed, well coached from Mikel. And again, last year they won the Premier League. They show how good they are in this moment, but at the same time, we are City, and we're gonna try to close the gap and try to compete again.
And can you just?
For me personally, it's a trophy, and when trophies there, finally
Manchester City also so far there. We are ready to say they are bia so a chance Sunday. We ever winning our first trophy over the season, and some kakra run there to ja and ana pay met me aka onsem actual na yesanso bisa say so far they are Branton Rodrigo Cascante na the situation say ana etie so far Branton o stay and I say o free club nim esan say yenye ntia say Barca at the first bid by 45 million euros. City Marejate Samson 60 million euros by a second offer. City for Kono Masanso Arejate and so far Branton or Kawo Pranson for the season na Jenkoti Anujia Enzo Maresca and so at the Tuda.
First of all, as already said, window transfer is open. First of all, as already said, window transfer is open. We can buy players, we can sell players, anything can happen.
Enzo Maresca, as so far there, season open player bia, etimi echo, Samsung player bia, etimi eba club nim, and I am some kaka rano, atuja, and ana pay, metimi aka osem, and so achro, Jean Remontan Paso Arsenal, na yentin comodia, Mikel Arteta, and I am manager, and I'm Arsenal Bobo Kono so far there, the last 2-3 years, our Premier League new dia. Oka, one of the fantastic coaches there, Mikel Arteta, Ekahubi. Now, Yebisale say on Sunday, move against City, our Community Shield final. So far, confidence, say, Anna Etie our camp, Jenkoti Anujia, Mikel Arteta, and so Etuda.
It's only the most important one because it's the next one. So we have earned the right to be in this position, to be challenging. And with the possibility to win and the opportunity to win on Sunday, arguably against the best team and the best manager that this league has ever seen. And that's a huge privilege. And we cannot wait to play the game. We're going to prepare the game to win it, that's for sure. And we see that as a...
So far, dear, I'm ready to say,
the most important one.
Ever winning, I'm a first trophy, and so I know, and some Kakirano, Atuja, and Anna Pay, met me Aka onsem, and so Achro, Jean Real Madrid, now Yentin Como, already Jose Marino, one I am manager, and Madi Bobo Kono. Now, you could be say so far weekends way, and La Liga first matches and after first games, and so far Madrid first game against Sociedad on next week. So far, players and reactions. Our training grounds, say Anna Etie. Now, only say Jose was young Camo Biante, say Yamin Ukraine, or share players in confidence. Any I'm a character dear, Bibia HS model of Fay, I'm more competing for any major trophy, and same Kakra, Jose Marino, and so Tuja, and Anna Pay, met me account some, Achel, Jean Chelsea the Bruce, now Yentin Como, under the Betoja, said Chelsea, as Saturday deadline day, and my brother Enzo Fernandez, among my up to 5 p.m. Say and then he said after 5 p.m. That's a club will be an fan birthday and that's a man birthday for Enzo Fernandez. Now say Olele Chelsea and Tom Priano reported in a pay air batch say a brand Enzo Fernandez or no SC Academy Chelsea no. Chelsea in penny for and come up Biante. Or must say I am not for say and no end some kakra a free Chelsea I saw a pair on some and so added to the Jean take him on tenso. Now ye drink on my dear. Onu say a brand the day. ɛde Victor Osimhen ɛbɛtɔ dwa sɛ aberante no wokɔ Saudi na clubs bebree na ɛnso ɛpɛ no na reporter firi Galatasaray ɛba na napɛ ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛse aberante Victor Osimhen no ɔmo se ɛyɛ not for sale ɛkyɛ sɛ aberante Victor Osimhen wɔno ɛstay wɔ Turkey mountain so na ɔtɔ so si akan ɛno nso ɛne reporter mɛti ɛho ɛnsɛm ɛtim atodwa na Enzo Maresca no yɛnkɔ back to Man City na yɛnti nkɔmmɔ di unum sɛ Enzo Maresca no ayɛ manager ɛdema City boboko no na yɛkɔbisa ne sɛ aberante ne din ɛde Enzo Fernandez wɔno asi akanema Chelsea no ɛyɛ wɔn kasa ɔna wo predate yɛ anasɛ mpo no ɔka kyɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɔmo nkɔfa aberante Enzo Fernandez ɛmfiri Chelsea ɛmbra na ɔsi yankam obiante ɔno donim ɛne sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma ɛdema Man City boboko no enti ɔntumi ɛnka anasɛ mpo no obiara asɛm ɛmfiri any other club ɛno ɛyɛ ano yi aberante Enzo Maresca ɛnso ɛde to dwa ɛne anapɛi wɔn nso wɔatim ate bia ɛho ɛnsɛm ɛnso ɛtim ato dwa yɛnkɔ nsɛm foforom na yɛnti nkɔmmɔ di unum sɛ aberante Jude Bellingham wɔno asi akan ɛnema de Los Blancos Real Madrid ɛwɔ Bernabeu di aberante si yankam obiante ɔse hwɛ adeɛ baako onim ɛne sɛ n'ani agye sɛ mponanei ɔne Jose Mourinho ɛbɛbɛsi akan anasɛ mpono no ɛbɛyɛ adwuma under Jose Mourinho ɛwɔ Real Madrid na ne da ɛsom ne sɛ ɔbɛtumi aboa ama Jose achieve a lot ɛwɔ Real Madrid ɛno ɛnsɛm kakra aberante Jude Bellingham ɛnso de to dwa ɛne anapɛi yɛtumi aka ho sɛm ɛre akyerɛw wowura mu wɔ Chelsea ɛwɔ Cobham di ultimate say yes bibia kyerɛ sɛ Chelsea players no ɛne Xabi Alonso yɛ manager ɛnema Chelsea no ultimate sɛ wohwɛ ahomkeka ɛwɔ training ground di bibia kyerɛ sɛ Chelsea foɔ no ɔmo yɛ ready for the season na mamenka wɛ ɛnto dwa sɛ unum sɛ Chelsea this season ɔmo mbɔ Champions League season wei ɔmo mbɔ Europa League season wei Chelsea and compete for Conference League and Xabi Alonso yɛ manager no ɔsi nkam obiante sɛ ɔbɛtumi aboa ama Chelsea a compete for any title ɛwɔ English Premier League nim ɛno ɛnsɛm kakra ɛne anapɛi ɛho ɛnsɛm ɛtim atodwa Luis Enrique ayɛ manager ɛde ma bɔbɔkɔ ne din ɛne Paris Saint-Germain na ɔkɔ France dia nyame adoma ɛnɛ ɛbɔ 6:30 PM unum sɛ Paris Saint-Germain ɛmo ɛbɔ final game against Lens na wei mepacho join live on Facebook na yɛnti nkɔmmɔ Breeze 90.9 na unum sɛ owura ne din Capito na opani baako a wokɔ ɛyɛ France dia ɔno agyi ne din yɛ paa ɛyɛ Luis Enrique so far deɛ ɔbɛpia wɔ club nim wagye 2 Champions League title ɛna ma Paris Saint-Germain nti wei before sɛ ɔno Luis Enrique ɛwura training ground na otumi supporters no ɔmo ɛtim sɛ yes obia ɛwɔ kame opani ɔmo say yes after sɛ owura ne din ɛde Luis Enrique ɛbɛpia wɔ club nim no watimi aboa ma Paris Saint-Germain compete for Europe dia na otumi sɛ owura ne din ɛde Luis Enrique no odeserve sɛ ɛnɛyi mpanimfoɔ bɛtumi ahyia no ɛwɔ training ground na wasɛne autograph ɛno report from pa ɛho ɛnsɛm ɛnso ɛtumi to dwa yɛnkɔ Barca na yɛnti nkɔmmɔ na dynamite na onum sɛ Capito aberante ne din ɛne Julian Alvarez na Julian Alvarez ti we deɛ yammienu no kura nie ɛyɛ not for sale na onum sɛ ɔkɔ Barca yɛse players ne bi ɛna happy about situation a ɛkɔ so between Barca and Atletico Madrid ɛsan sɛ yɛse about 90% Barca players no na nka mo hia Julian Alvarez na mmom yɛse Atletico Madrid mpanyinfoɔ sɛ masa ɛyɛ £150 million wobɛtwa di a na sɛ wɔtumi afa pɛ no akɔ enti reporter mɛtɛ na napɛ kyɛ sɛ yɛse wokɔ Barca about 90% players no ɔmo ne happy ɛsan sɛ ɔmo gye de pass a branch no ɔbɛbɛka club no di a wotumi sɛ ɔmo compete for Champions League ɛno reporter mɛti a ɛne anapɛ wɔso wɔtimi pii yɛnkɔ Manchester United na yɛnti nkɔmmɔ na onum sɛ uram United bɔbɔkɔ akakye di a yes enti Capito aberante ne din ade Marcus Rashford after so many years ɔno efiri mu Manchester no officially aberante ɛyɛ training wotumi sɛ bibi akyɛ sɛ aberante Marcus Rashford no ɔne happy baako sei na ɛde na bɛsi ho kwan sɛ anka ɛne Barca ɛde ɛbɛtwa 30 million pɛ Barca said no amantwia amode 80 million akɔfa Anthony Gordon at the free Newcastle and abrante Marcus Rashford no ono na training no eno the floor pa and so team atodwa Liverpool yase ama bid 130 million for abrante Bradley Barcola nemom yase Paris Saint-Germain say omugide pass abrante no 150 ay abrante Bradley Barcola no 150 million e say capital deal no de na mienu no kwenie transfer window no say back say abrante Bradley Barcola 150 nemom yase Liverpool abeti 130 million ama Paris Saint-Germain and already and a reporter metia and so team atodwa na uremo Saudi Arabia abrante Cristiano Ronaldo da Santos da Silva yes after say okobo FIFA World Cup anyama koye no abrante Ronaldo no yes already to Saudi on his Sadio Mane no training and a weekend game and us pass between Anas and yes abrante Ronaldo fully fit on over to me about the first game over the season and so team atodwa sa anatie na Shakhtar Donetsk bobokono reporter me teacher say yasi Shakhtar Donetsk and penny for contact Chelsea say eney nyame adoma Champions game baso no yasi amo conversation Chelsea penny for say eney Chelsea penny for njitum na amo first time for bridge as home training grounds na since bia Shakhtar Donetsk and team home games our Stamford Bridge and no reporter metia and so team atodwa Julian Alvarez yasi oko Atletico Madrid abrante no ona happy asan say ohwe treatment and penifo de man dia asan say abrante no na capital dia ba kwa enwa and say on say World Cup ne koso no e America US can say Canada and afei Mexico no yasi answer obekaya Alvarez be interview bi na interview no be no okama obi ate say ono obeso osi akan ma Barca na sign interview na Julian Alvarez epaye no answer ebetodwa say Barca for na hihechire sanka abrante ne mra bonten so oboba ma Barca na mom report na pay ba che say yasi Atletico pelefo na share abrante ne say wono emra bonten meka say empadampa so oboba Barca ontimi nya bold decision no mra bonten meka say enei ono Julian Alvarez ebobo Barca na the Let's company for take his decision and say na supporters no ma club no penny for pressure say enei eni kwan say amoma Alvarez ekọ na ekoba ne sa no na ase frustration bi ekoso ewo Atletico company for ntem eno ti ana Atletico company for ekache Alvarez say ne kro say wo obeji atuma akoba Barca ene braponten na kama obi ante say nei wo babo Barca eno na ma enam so ama Julian Alvarez take his decision na eho ensem enso etimi atodwa sa anenhye no enso etie officially Paris Saint-Germain a confirm say abrante ne tin ade Ferran Torres no ene enkopim 5 pm no na wawie ne medicals na watimi asiakan arama Paris Saint-Germain enso eho ensem etimi atodwa na interesting Cristiano Ronaldo last week an obeware after say World Cup no ko boba nyama nkoye no na capital de tienie on say nka uko Europa say bema wale a say ene say yefon say da chi bi bema ni niwa ana say awreja bi eba ajapade a bema na ye no ono ba 50-50 na sa 50-50 no before say Ronaldo ebe wale Georgia no odika one ne ko agreement say ene say da chi bi awreja eba na ajapade no ene ono oba ne dia ono ni nchempe enchemu china
no na o me bra na o hefa
interesting
no
it say and they say awale Ronaldo awale ne wife no
say ye fe ne say awale jai ba oba ni 1% kura
e wona japadi
na me japadi a me dim sika ye no wo say
mra Ronaldo ne share mo titu ma
oba no say jatum
o say wa jatum
okay e betimi ka Ronaldo e bia na oso no ahwe what they say ohwe
oba na 5 die
wetin ka so man hwe yes ohwe agina den tim what they say ni na agina so ntina wakwahye ne ka won ansa na obi be shanka obi nka won eye farasa o
na Ronaldo pa na Ronaldo tie wanya na japade mu wan kra easy
na o dia amano ne samnesi
fancy kamne ko
yambe ne ko party ye bon papa
Alvarez dem say anyanya yi
amfa ana Enzo Enzo Fernandez so reporter yes I can say Abrante no yan come Manchester City and Chelsea for Matuidi they said this year no squad no emu be dem pa and ya asem kweto Ben say bi oboko there
oh we aboko capito
enya say
oh we be that day
weekend
and then weekend now Kaminya can make come on 1-2 about transfer issues
yeah baba ho but in the question of the day no Emlante bako e 9 yes start miensa na bench bako
okay
Abrante Xavi so unim Xavi
oh Xavi
and a black pilin Iniesta and Abrante Rodri Cascante
yes
and Abrante it Sergio Busquets Emlante 9 we yes bench bako my em say messages in about pa na easy 0243909909 SMS and afi WhatsApp messages Xavi Iniesta Sergio Busquets Rodri bench 1 and start 3.
Okay, so Capito, with thank you for the opportunity because I mean working with you is just an amazing thing to do. Yes. So prior to your question, I mean I was just analyzing some things, and I always want to give the senior players the credits because who share the kind of football these senior players had played now. I mean it is uncomparable to these kind of players. So to answer your question, I would always bench Rodri, Rodri, and always start Busquets and also start Xavi. Because if you see the kind of players that these players play during their time now, it is not a joke. Okay. I will still give credit to Rodri because he's a Ballon d'Or winner. Okay. He's a World Cup winner. But still, regardless, I'll still give respect to these senior players, Capito.
Now, what bench Rodri?
My bench Rodri.
Okay.
Yes.
So 0243909909. Bernard is also bench Rodri. Messages also Bakama. Messi next week kono. Your question of the day no ye be chat there. What they say? Messages no party. Ye back in kind na at the amount. Na PP also etimi kama 0243909909 now so ode apa na bibia so etimi kama nti ye ba na de fie nsam no so ato aso etimi live on Breeze 90.9 FM if ye nsam no so epa na se bibia ede na kama ye de fie nsam no so eto aso etimi la 8 infinity bet sika abefie Play Store ana App Store na koda no do 8 infinity betting app no na register sika bia wo be dey 8 infinity bet no ye ni ma instant also no send ye tie nie na ni je sama wo 8 infinity bet no mu se sika bia wo de betwa 8 infinity bet no weekend bia ye ni ma as a weekend bonus veteran administration Ghana aye credit FN VAC agisa agede nkrato yatum se wo ye individual eduwatwe a emfa nwura sa dwumede mu 8 infinity bet na sika abafie Sika be fiampa ye de fiensam no so to aso de ama on tantem so a journey with 1,000 kilometers begin with a very first step bibia de na kwamu de na ye de fiensam so tia se de na ye sha se e de fi on mind conquer Ghana but messages na mo de ba no mamom frɛ SMS and if WhatsApp messages ye yem bu phone line no entu mu krakrakra but amanfo a start FF ye be sere mu ni die mu messages emla SMS and WhatsApp Rodri, Xavi, Sergio Busquets, and Abrante anything Eddie Iniesta. Mebacho bench 1 and start 3 MIN. And messages in 0243909909. Papacho messages, SMS, and if you WhatsApp messages. I'm for still one more friend. We can't pick calls right now. Yeah. Activate your phone lines with your best demo pa need you more. Yes, if you some last year, now you shall say the near chama the Black Queens of Ghana. Now, you said the WAFCON, African Cup of Nations, Baba Diana, Koso Morocco, no my Ghana, who say a trip for your bopa, I'm a Ghana and dra. Yet to me, agent and also and La Côte d'Ivoire, Maba wanted to make share so and as a Black Queens, to me a boy, Cap Munua, Côte d'Ivoire, Maba, no, to me a boy, I'm a Black Queens of Ghana, World Cup playoff for Ebe Basono, yet to me a copium all port 3, and a Maba on a copy, you hear me say, and more to me a copium, our World Cup, and so Unkujeno, Accordiama, or Mind Conquer Ghana. Yet I swear Jemo Black Queens are Ghana, so yeah, Ness Olympic Games qualifies Ebe Basono, or my Ghana. ye jemu de den ye first game ye no ma ye gin ere Mauritius ere be hihye so ene October ye kwakwa wuro mu Ghana ene Mauritius eno beba so wo Mauritius wo mo hwe return game so beba so o man kokko Ghana ha third round game no 23rd okay and also okay fourth round no 4th to 12th October 27th and 4th December 23rd to 4th December no and 5th round no so to me abas we Olympic Games qualifiers Black Queens we gina kono a ye hwe me say bibia ebetimi aya kama na maba wo no game wo ne la Côte d'Ivoire aye maba wo ne hihye so no ababa ne di the Princess Manfo ono 1 goal and maba wo na game be na wie no ababa no sume kasa kama yenko tie ababa Prince and Sama or to after say Ghana Black Queens said to me, share Côte d'Ivoire by 2-1.
To keep the first of all, I'm glad we ended on this note. It was very important that we did give ourselves a good performance to keep the fans and the family the belief. Obviously, we put in hard work. It was a teamwork, and you could see on the field. Yeah. To be honest. I didn't tell my teammates anything about them because I didn't want them to only dwell on what I would say based on their players. So we followed the game plan as our coach gave us, and we came to work as a team because we had everything to lose and everything to gain, and then we just stuck to the game plan and individual qualities.
The Princess Manfo no only 1 goal at my Ghana against Côte d'Ivoire. Maba wana yetumi ehye my 2-1. Ababa no etumi ehye goal back wa. Ono so ade ne nsem atudwa. No wie no ana Black Queens forward Josephine Bonsu. Ono so ade tudwa ne nyeje pa performance Ghana ede na di against Oma ede Côte d'Ivoire.
They came really strong at us, but I'm really impressed because in the halftime we knew we would have to be 70% better than the first half, and we did it, and I'm really happy we got the win and that the tournament is finally over. We had now 2 days where the heads were kind of low, but for this one it didn't really matter because we can't change the past. There's nothing we can do. We got kicked out and that's it, and now we just had to focus on
Josephine Bonsu and also to dra na owie no and a head coach ye de ne ka boso bako edu bako a ye ntwe ne ka ye Ru Kim last and also ordinary said to dra after say Ghana share Côte d'Ivoire by 2-1.
Yeah, the message is that you can see a hard-working group with many young good players that they is going to be better and better for sure. We gave us the chance today to still make the World Cup. The next phase, I think it will be in November, December or something like that. And so we will have a lot of time to make sure that we are in a little bit better form than we have been. Even if we worked hard and did our best, it's a lot of time to make sure that we are even better in a few months.
And summer Ru Kim last I didn't 11 months a yentia no or no or this science some no or the 2 dra na yen free Kim last I saw any Black Queens and wo Black Stars goalkeeper a Brighton any Benjamin Asari SM. Now, when we say Abrana World Cup no course no year and Jerry Calvin Taylor, promise Abranta say go be or better keep clean sheet no or no Obama Abranta a Benjamin Asari a $10,000. Now and no Anna Run Jerry Calvin Taylor and in the bush so now we share Benjamin Asari according to Sikari Perfu no original bonting now all bought year and Abasson and yes and no for me as a blah. The Cicadia, other one was shared the man for your blah, a yes, sick, no one can social media. Now this Sikasha Ripumba Yankoti and Sama, Abante Benjamin Asala, Nisikano, Ninsakaino, Yankoti Asadano Dema, Kevin Taylor.
Biana Jew, Kitan Bolivia, Bichechi of Biana Jew, Kitan Bolivia, Asenka Kana President Fancy, Mafuen, Taylor, Prince, we promise no promising, and a Jew in 1 million back friends. It's a Castan and Gamma, Kitan Bolivia, Bichechi of Biana, and Biasida Suman, Ejumapa, and
Now, yeah, that's what Jemo I won't fiance and same one. Oh, my Ghana, across posted a reporter, and I can say, Omo then in Niger are requested to use the Accra Sports Stadium for African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Hey, then you say Ghana and a pitch papa and Niger for request Accra Sports Stadium. And I don't almost see when about to Ghana if name say Beya woman for Accra Sports Stadium for Momo no more qualifiers African Cup of Nations 2027 and also Barcelona and also reporter Effie Niger so help you don't some Eddie amount na yemfa ye ne transfer update Ghana Premier League teams Rebusia and Yasa Meketua yes phobia never say die until the bones are rotten phobia the dead phobia bobobo the see make say a branch did Roxin Chema me patro 5 years contract had to folk for ne a branch na wie a branch no na osia kan sa so ana a branch did Manuel or say Jan on also has an wie Park Academy and a double soccer academy mlante you know we ho and a movie had to folk to 2031 and money had to and I say had to folk bobo kono ebesi akane bibia so timi aya kama we ho ya da so jemo had to folk aso ya na reporter yensa kan is former Accra and as a former Heart of Lions Abrante Din Mustafa Yakubu mepacho report say almost 80 to 90% done say Heart of Folk and Abrante baby na Abrante Mustafa Yakubu ono so abede pene esi akede phobia never say die until the bones are rotten na ya da so jemo phobia so ye say abo so ne honam so Abrante Din eye Kwesi asthma now see a kind of phobia never say die until the bones are rotten now reporter yagaden say then say abrante nanko buna ketemo and neni achemo before na so reporter yagaden na the penny say abrante kwesi asthma obako say jemo see a kind of phobia never say die until the bones are rotten former year bobo kwani this Redo Gamba or blast from left back and did Abdul Aziz they see America say hard to folk any abrante na wie come on Abdul Aziz player where we in Medigasa and also F ni misi yakupon ya the Ghana Premier League no obetime twene wadro phobia never say die until the bones are rotten yemfi has so here ne yantintom wo nuanom so ya Fabulous ukuma apem baba the Porcupine Warriors Abrante Nigeria Danlad Ibrahim won so kopiemo wo Tanzania okosia kan o na reporter ya gadan say likely say Abrante Danlad Ibrahim obasan finjam you know ma fantabulous Kumasi Asantoro yes I say yesi kuntu here na chia na epa enti Danlad start any kodoko team na trainer wo mo awan kan buri mantema wo mo hwe ni se bibia ebadi na kwama de Kumasi Asantoro sa so na Abrante de Albert Amoa na unim se Asantoro ko ye bia se commons Abrante be sen abamak na obesi akan reporter yensa kan se Albert Amoa akopio mo assign 1 year contract e ma Saudi Arabian team a also kopio wo Saudi Arabia na bibia so tumi aya kama Asante Kotoko Vision FC Abrante de Emmanuel Sanja reporter ban say kodoko di nkomo adu akire likely we be yentintom na sekide na Abrante Emmanuel Sanja awie e ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko se si ameka Abrante no ewo under 23 national team asoya o hwe ni say onso abesi akan e ma fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko Abrante Richard Buedu Agadas Unim say already Eric Tinkler our head could animal Santiago Eric say obehia Abrante no kodoko say experience no o be papa na Abrante be pioma wan kan no yen ntia say na ko buna katema ko piomo ewo Libya na team bi ho na so report e bare say we positive news animal Santiago Abrante anything yes Richard Buedu Agadas report e ban say likely say Santiago for and Abrante be wie no so Japan esi akade ma Kumasi Santiago Abrante Solomon Asa okosi akan kakra e wa amonone report e ban say Abrante no under 23 national camp na report e ban say Kumasi Santiago for e hwe say Abrante on the baby he says on pese o hwe the style of play na or yeah I say the style of play na yes Abrante di Intuga Mbela former Santiago striker no ono so mo hwe ni say on Abrante baby na bibia so atimi aye kama na Kumasi Santiago new board no one the 10 years plan ada ba tuja mfinjie du o mo hwe say team no ebetimi afa no ntoma pefra nti board no enyamom de gwakwam na busia do so pa ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa adeko gyate wɔn nso wɔn bɛsiesie hɔ kɔtɔkɔbɛbɔ Africa competition wɔn awini CAF Confederation Cup ne CAF Champions League na supporters no kyɛ sɛ wɔn kyerɛ sɛ biribiara bɛyɛ kamakama this season ɛna ɛma Asante Kotoko na yɛfo yɛn ani akyerɛ mu ɛwɔ Supon Fidelity wɔn aberanteɛ baako na ne din yɛ de Isaac Kojo Fosu team sɛ edi aberanteɛ n'akyi nyɛ asɛm ketewa ɛyɛ sɛ aberanteɛ onim bɔɔl bɔ na Supon Fidelity say aberanteɛ ne sika yɛ ti ne ti so ɛyɛ 600,000 Ghana cedis kane sika dada no 6 billion ɛna da aberanteɛ ne ti so nti woyɛ ha so woyɛ kɔtɔ woyɛ aduane na wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔsan Fidelity aberanteɛ ne deɛ a na ɛsɛ wabɔbɔ ho ano na wode w'ani akyɛm ɛwɔ hɔ Brokum Chelsea asan aberanteɛ ne atagya yi wɔn ne aberanteɛ no awie Brokum Chelsea aberanteɛ Paul atagya yi mɛbatɔ Chelsea foɔ ɛne na awie ɔno nso hwɛ anim sɛ wɔbɛsi akan ɛnɛma Brokum Chelsea na former Golila FC of Rwanda wɔn centre back aberanteɛ ne din ɛde Isa Yakubu esi ameka sɛ yi ɔno nso ɛwɔ Asante Kotoko camp a wɔn hwɛ anim sɛ wɔn ne aberanteɛ no awie na ɔno nso abɛgye pene ɛsi akan ɛde ama Fantabulous Kumase Asante Kotoko yɛde fie nsɛm no asi Sports Viper ɛde legend profile ɛde brɛ yɛn yɛwie a bawo Infinity Bet for no ɛbɛpie wɔ ha yɛno mbɛbɔ no quick one na afei yɛde discussion no so abɛtoa so transfer ne deɛ ɛsɛ w'ani ɛnsɛ sɛ ka kyerɛ Richard legend profile yɛnkɔ
ɛbrɛ ne ko nti yɛmbɔ ne tɔfa na ɛnɛ mi wura mu wɔ Azuma Nelson Ghana ha deɛ
Nelson
wow ɛdin a obiara ne frɛ no ɛyɛ
Professor Azuma Nelson
na Ghana ha deɛ yɛnyina nim ɛbi Africa Europe baabi a ɔka one of the greatest boxers a bɛtwam a mena sure sɛ Africa ha deɛ especially in Africa wobɛyi Azuma Nelson ɛde asi nkyɛn na nipa a meka no ho asɛm Ghana ha deɛ yɛwo no ɛyɛ 19th July 1958 July 1958 ana yɛwo Azuma Nelson ti Perry wadaroma na ɔde ato screen so de ama me na ne video bi a me de two group nim na afi omo join live on Facebook Breeze FM 90.9 on Facebook and for YouTube no na omonya bi so ahwe nti capito na onum se Azuma Nelson America no asemi na bout no oko makomako 47 na out of 47 no capito interesting o wini makomako 39 out of 47 onyamu 39 wins and afipu olusu just 6 and a draw 2 enti one of the greatest
legend Azuma Nelson
na say bout ne tie nyame no kwani ne ho den o chese bibini a kontomle ne still ne die
wa
bibia ne na do fro ne na de ne say o chese masa Ghana de oba ha dia bankuni fufuo ne akpeli ne nasefo ne die na say yedimu akoti ye pa nti Azuma Nelson no ana o show screen so nti out of 47 onyamu 39 wins ana o draw 6 ana fepo no onya 2 draws nti say yenya a lot of boxers our Ghana ha na buko menkuma batwam ayite power can say power semo ena da dia but o ka instrumental and exceptional boxer dia me no sure say Africa ha no o ka the greatest obeyi Azuma Nelson ediasin chain enti nice no currently oye ne position in 24 ediama no say oye vice chairman edema Ghana boxer and for some so special technical advisor edema boxing interim management no internet say obi bia on nya mentem wase bi ewo boxing adwuma nim no na say obekọ Azuma Nelson chain na bibia so ultimate capital emre no ensem no the doors ne mo
yes emre ne ho yeda say messages na start here bambacho womana Infinity Bet for international na fe yene ne wie na fe ye shase ma making kind messages ni bi I say I'm brigade from Odoko I will bench Rodri okay ono so say oba bench Rodri yeda say ne dia aba we so say Rodri wan fa ne dia amba no de nan say Rodri babacho for di ne baby utie ka ho ba ye be kan e dia ma we so say men tip the retired players like 9 of them the scores of Ghana versus Cote d'Ivoire but your man game no 2-1 in favor of Black Queens why hey we the notebook what choice me that down I say good morning Chief Capito hope you and your crew are doing well we are listening to you live from Dansumai Kalikali Astrotef truth Very loud and clear. Please, workers at Kalikali AstroTurf want a football match with you, Breeze FM Sports Crew. Hey, what do you say, boss? Greetings from Black Kofi, Black Ojo, Black Joe, SSB. Yes, honorable one. Captain Soldier himself, Ivan, Chef, KK Taylor, and our only one and only mom, Ma Ophelia, Mama One. Wamina, Ebio Mukufu, 88 Breeze Total Sports. Now, one for video and trainer say, okay. We also say, I will also bench Rodri, and also for Ebra, Andre Iniesta, Rodri, Sergio Busquets, and Xavi, bench Bako, na started me and Mayen. Kochi, Akwaba. Infinity Bet. Marcelo. Infinity Bet. Bawo. Balo rather. Balo, yes. Oh, okay. Balo and a Bawo. Aha. To say Afa Omega. Aha. Yes. Bawo and a Balo. Bawo to say Bafako.
Yes. And a Balo Besisa.
To say a buso. A busu Besses Calico. Let's say Makili Bibia. All right, Ghana for 8 years. Okay. Hey, Charlie, message in a month for no too. Okay. Rodri gives you the defensive strength and positive of number 6, while Xavi controls the tempo and Iniesta provides dribble and creativity. Rodri himself has said he studied Busquets closely, and he has often been compared to him in that role. Guardian plus one soul. Rodri, defensive midfielder. Xavi, playmaker. Iniesta, attacking, creative midfielder. Busquets, bench. All right, Kochi, Yentio. Yambla, Bawo, no. Obi, and then first time OT. I don't know about what say Bawo no. Who trust a game now? Who hear data bia?
The Yan is over
Dali short code. *956#. No data. Who could keep out of me a game no? And he gets some idea. Many do say amount to be all the trust a game no. We can assign this amount that the amount as a bonus. No one send the travel floor. Oh, Charlie, we too much. Bawo the dead.
Bawo really Bawo no.
And so because
they be obi o ha. Dem fan say like Bawo no be we na wafa Baalo no.
Okay.
Baalo no ti say di kan last week no. Who fa card now?
Bawo ni your card. Baalo ni your card. Nti obi amaji ni de.
Yes.
Nti church na card ni mu yie.
Card no scratch ya. Who scratch say I say normal say like adu ni ebidu ha.
Okay.
Dey be obi kodu o. Say who scratch ni we na who scratch a say na.
Na say baby obi scratch na two different places. Okay.
We knew obi a small one.
Okay. Nti dey kura we say nipa scratch amount say na obedi.
I don't know.
We up to 50,000.
Yes.
Wow.
Nti you are be when be the message be am say yes say e be I bet na anya.
Okay. I'm say and pay me a video be obo send him video so be a wini. Lady be a wini bia. Na say the be a woman no.
Kapito oni bibi. Say sometimes who say so unam krom na say o kwa. Who say na be obi anim aye say like o muna nanim na say.
So problem nim. Bisi kasa me here.
It is a bibi wo ho a. Who so wa na ma.
Yes. Na say
we need to say sire wo ni. Obi kasa oni be sire kwa pa na oni ni.
Na wani agi.
Na wani agi. Eno ena yesi sa unanti kom na say bia we numa yesa we no aye pe.
Baalo abama.
Aba.
Wonderful.
Say le be ya o scratch na we nipa. Say eno no say baalo no. Say o scratch a say je e bia 100 phone na o kita.
Okay.
Bibi a o scratch e bibi a o to ye no. Ono be scan.
Okay.
Odale shika. Who say I can for because sika.
Okay.
Bank for
shika. Okay.
Who dan pe Play Store and App Store.
The dem.
Obe scan ni, o scan ma wa. The yan ni say wo e bia say mo na say bi no dey go ma ana say wo dey o show same cash.
Okay.
Now we call baby.
Wow.
Nti anu no like bibi simple. You better be nam chroma e bia obe like obe mu na.
Nti obi a matching the card na you 5 cedis, 10 cedis and 20 cedis. Nti wo scratch here. Apart from Kwadu there no.
Yeah.
Back no so scratch here, and also then obi hu. And also two places.
Two places. So o scratch na say bia yen fa say phone ene wo ho ene phone work to anu mu a.
Na say hu phone wa ha pa wedi. And hu Kwadu wa ha wedi.
the over scratch the over who baby I scratch no
who the other ones so
who okitwa no so pe usika wo nsi
up to 50,000
and I say the sometimes they be make can say enye say bia yet say a dan echi bibi o ya register
we here infiltrate akwancha ya de bia it's registered company
last week Sunday say ya area no branch na omo ni mbaba wa no the omudi 500 the omudi 200 the omudi just a scratch into you turn us a scratch here offer the yan say we dey was scratch
no me first say was scratch when we say bia baby scratch here no ya bia coconut be 4 na ho na wa kwa scratch down ro hu ba ko pe wo hwa pa edem
case good Hausa waka say carry ko miki
we
wie bibia
up to 50,000
oh
Balo
I am the crap say be boss anyway na say
oh I said mama me hu video no
o za ba ya no ka
say ni ni agye ni hu kwa adwire no onjindi
so betwe wi ni bi
yes Balo no
hon mu no wo say Balo no yen dia go
na say mo bo adwuma say ebi obi tie na contact no contact me bia obi say mo na obi opɛ card ni bia to ne ade a
they say ye di two bia no so fa open
okay
say bia phone so na be this one and ready
okay
0558
87 59 86 0558 87 59 86
ufrepe
bia wo bia wo nche mu bia we Balo ni de card ni de amanfo di papa and bawo no so na so be dale short code no star 956 ash no follow prompt no and also any je sema wo ni say any amount bia wo de betwa sa game we no weekend no say bia 1,000 cities no dey try game no wo di o when o weekend you be send this 1,000 cities no am back as a bonus no what send the trouble from no what say di oh Bawo
it was obi na say the new year stress ya elio bi le be catch capital enti interest ni die to be like me we le twi na lo yu o wo ke game wo ke ba ni ji Bawo ke Balo ni simple Balo ko o ka de ko scratch pe no ba na agbo no ba scratch BBL ho ko na no pe ben try ke shi o win ko win le gbe 100 phone alo 100 phone yen ye no heye okuba agbomo wa kwa scan yo jeme wa agbomo ko ke agbomo leche ba scan ke scan ya bupe o scan eji ke wudi no yo fi mo o ya fi bi ale to obili joye ni we omo wo ke ile aya agbina bi ale school fees ke tunu mo ke light bill ke ile iyen gbe no he mo ko ni jo ne ikwe mene no alo ikwe wono ababa ye di ko ya kati bo modin no Balo e ku kade e mami ni stock ni like he na scratch mo ko he ne ke ko scratch pe mbla sister o ko to ku emi yi ni Bawo ele nwe to mo be ni mbra capital we ko dial star 956 ashe prompt baba o winning numbers ni oyo o winning numbers e watch it from one city up going 2 hours fair running ke gbe na pe ke o ye pe o ske ba show phone ni okay wo wale tell me o ya ji enu ba ji le mi se so
enu ano no
de keke
wow okay my yembe wie wo 8 infinity bet you say who say European League no ya chance e ndekwa na ya chance e from next week kon there code bia dey betu dwa total sports no na say efi 8 infinity bet aso ye na I don't know more say na mo yem ni ama no mo ho yem wo kakra o wonim 8 infinity bet no so dia enchem kakra minim ni say wo download app no Play Store any App Store we are wo register amount bia wo di betwa bet no wo also no so ya kese kama pafo say bet no so wo twa wo di o wendi o say bia wo twa 100 cedis wendi sa 100 cedis na wo di twa ye no ye sign return scanner the amount back as a weekend bonus no one send the twa bet no foforo no one say discount go boto
unse ye obibi ebia ye na nanma na ye penny for ye ka say ye nko busu fie 3 times
okay yeah
ebia na utwa ye no na ebia sa ye no ebia na lucky no
amfa
anshine
okay
ebia o china na lucky no ebia na uni bibia o
okay
eti ya fa sa akonya ni say ye pese ye den it is our way no more.
Okay.
Now sounds to the
tribute.
Send a baby, deal.
But betting companies, who be out to make a video apart from 8 infinity bet. Also, no so more do. Now, maybe the music catch me bet, and Mendy, no more some music and I'm back as a bonus. I'm something travel for.
Yes.
8 infinity bet. Wow. Ain't no the any panel or tia the any panel by any say. Or bandalo do 8 infinity bet app no. Play Store and I say App Store. It would download do we are. Now we register, we follow options, we register with the and contact Momo number. Into any amount of beer or betray beer, who do you when you we can know you see kind of more back as a bonus. What's say transfer from next week? What the us any code the beer bubble if you beer 1850 bet. Wow, we too much.
Too much.
We 1,000 match. Into contact in the contact
0558
0558
87 59
86
0558
87 59 86 8 infinity bet and a bow and a barlow. Wonderful. To Kochi, answer never work on one last word. Nothing.
My last word is say that the American. Yeah. Now, if you so and yet, if you be a quantity of the eye, better I be a big girl and I say, there can be keke. A month for 2480. It is a DB bar, a DB.
Yeah, Papa. Yes.
I'll be a Nibedia, say, Onama. Because, oh, Bao and I 850 and I say Balu. It will be a fan shame. Now, will be any moon yesterday. Celebea, Ebia, Sebu, say, oh, not like oh, not in us a be any one. Capito, and easy, and easy. And if I wish him not a own mouse, we knew yesterday. Okay. And last week, you know, Emsa become which I say, your park, Ojo Park. You have a ball and a match. Okay. I'm more full player. And I want full player. And I'm more full player. Hey, what are you saying? That man, ever saw China. Or Chantambe. Or China, morning 6 o'clock near Shasa because you're born in Tesla. Do okay. One says, no community. Okay. Our rainy sooner. Sure. You're born in Tem. Okay. Hey, you wish I had the Burkina Lusaja, Burkina Lusu. Capital don't need be and you feel like okay. Hey, tea for Mutie. Or full player. And I want more full player. You are talking about players. Players are more full playing that Ojo. And no more full player. And yeah, full player. You were supporters. Okay, no more full player. That's all supporters. Okay. It's a go chi. You better say. Na you better say do come away chido. Yamenka ho. Ti abusia 8 infinity bet na oti omonka no. Omo also no buta. Che bawo ni bawo no moden na also kotwe esan say game no sika bubro ye ba bedi nkomo na nkomo na ye bedi no pam che ye be hwe transfer updates amano ne ye be fie nkomo no e ba cho montie me yie. The Ghana Football Association ye racket edano since racket be take over as a FA president ye yanti obabia say FA the whole FA educate kada once the mpo yanti da yentu obabia say FA educate okreku 1 cedi mpoda na so de bia be na ket ono nkofo no mo ye adwuma no ode omo kontri omo ka na onim tie ni yie se FA president Yewura Ket ni madwofo ene ebia communication director for the Ghana Football Association ni ESCO members na ade no so omo kwa kotena se monthly allowance tie ni yie monthly allowance every month be allowance wo salary nkan wo monthly allowance FA member bia from Ket call na se for ni na obi age 12,000 Ghana cedis monthly allowance for the Ghana Football Association Ket okreku ni na se for monthly allowance every month we are no your salary o you say monthly allowance and we 12,000 Ghana cedis sitting allowance after from monthly allowance richoma say bia yatina say bia you be discussing 1 or 2 things be and also you was sitting allowance FA member bia and also order 1,600 cedis per executive council meeting bia executive council of the Ghana Football Association kwatena se no yes sitting allowance member bia je
1,600 Ghana cedis. And after international travel per diem. International travel per diem for foreign trips. FA members and FA to coin Bia per diem Bia each executive member of the Ghana Football Association urging $500,000 another $500 per diem. $500 for each member of the FA. And have a domestic travel feeding allowance per day. And also have 500 Ghana cedis a day. Domestic travel feeding allowance per day. 500 cedis for each person. For FA and Nimpeni for. Now, Hosem, send a bring Kakacha and say, Kurt better take you over as a FA president. Yen say, FA need the Kurt cut that. Now, on coach Carlos Cruz, I'll bet Memphis about 5-4-4 man to take you over. FA no, Edenica on Trianica. Black Queen's head coach Kim Last, FA need the 11 solid month. Yen Trianica. Desmond Ofeno, assistant head coach, Blasters, John Pencil, Fatau Dauda, woman na FA need the 11 solid month. Abosom Baku do Bako, FA need Tiomoka. Na yebedu hon komo ewa ha but answer no yebehwa amonone transfer update and also if you oba Bernard yenko yenimre amonone transfer update no yenko
yes so Capito yes America no me share some 3 players or 4 going to 4 players transfers we na e din komo kitwe bi
okay
now my senior colleague Sports Viper story be for Ferran Torres
yes
and person Mr. Tiffany so
okay
now Ferran Torres e din komo bi say e Barca say Barcelona is not giving him the needed respect as a player. So because you see that if Ferran Torres will start a game, he's mostly starting from the bench, and also other things. So he feels like he has not gotten the needed respect to stay at the club Barcelona. Therefore, Obeko Paris Saint-Germain. But there's this big question, and I'm this year. Now, he's going to Paris Saint-Germain just because of the absence of Gonzalo Ramos. Now, even Tama Ramos, PSG, he was not even a starter because of the coach's tactics. He's a coach. His focus is mostly on wing play, using Cavastelia and Dembele and Co. So the move now or call Paris, he should also know that he is not going to be a starter. So is it that he actually needed respect as in playing time? And now say Sikasem intern or the call Paris Saint-Germain. So if Ferran Torres, if he wants to make his claims or uncanny say Barca already we all know that you're all aware about Barcelona Sikasem. I mean
Barcelona Sikasem
so it would have been best say, Barcelona is not giving me the needed money as a player. Right now, I'm a World Cup winner, so maybe if he should sign a new contractor, obviously he would like to see, his salary and wages. It has been uplifted, and he's a player. He's aware that what Barcelona will never do that. And so, per my analysis, I would say that it is because of money. Internal according Paris Saint-Germain, because at Paris Saint-Germain, there's no way he's going to be a starter. Maybe he's going to get some minutes, some incredible minutes as a player. But for starting games, even Gonzalo Ramos, who has been there for a very long time, how many matches did he even start? He comes from the bench and score. He was a clinical striker. However, he was not even a starter. So to Ferran Torres, there's no way he's going to start at Paris Saint-Germain, if that's the case. And also, another story about Lewis Hall, and that is Manchester United, who is making an approach to Lewis Hall. And Man U, it is like, you see, the player is willing to go. Because Manchester United ain't for proper bid and call Newcastle. That is the thing. You see, right now,
Man U
no, Man U, they are very good when it comes to finance. The Manchester United is very good. But you see, the new board, the Ineos, they are trying to implement something new. The years where Manchester United was splashing cash, those years are over. Ubekaya, at a point in time, we had Pogba, we had Sanchez. If you see we had Rashford, who was on a higher wage and salary. So it is like Manchester United wants to bring a new system. We don't splash cash anymore.
Say we call Dansumai Ali Jala, Udu Ali Jala. Say we fa ninth market kwan no so a yɛsi barbering shop wɔ hɔ Richie Barber Shop wɔ biomu hu ya etie dansuma Ali Jala sɛ woni Ali Jala former Blackstars goalkeeper oni di ne dey ato
okay incredible
Ali Jala road no so I say wo fa ninth market kwan no so barbering shop bi a yɛfɛ no Richie Barber Shop wɔ biomu hu ya etie ɛyɛ Total Sports live on Breeze 90.9 FM. Ti yechia Richie Barber Shop for mo ina obi oyini ti obi a we swag we too much. Yes, but there go.
Yes. So you see, because of the new rules are in your episode implement, no. That is the reason why United MPC to Louis Hall on the money that Newcastle is requesting. Because Louis Hall, I mean, is Louis Hall as a player. If you take Sky or Batan owner, I mean, it is worth 50 million, 60 million. And Manchester United also Oshes player now. I mean, on person of spending around that sum of money for a player like Louis Hall. But you see, Manchester United should think about the bright part. This is a player who can give you about 5 years. And even if you should sell Louis Hall after 5 years, now, I mean, it is a lot of money. Manchester United should consider those factors because Pachidogu now about left corner. I mean, he has not cemented his position as a proper left back. So Manchester United should do the needful and sign Louis Hall. So, Capito, I'll do my final story on Victor Osimhen. You see, Victor Osimhen has come out and said that he would like to play in the Premiership. That is the English Premier League. And the club that Victor Osimhen is likely to go near Arsenal. You see, Galatasaray is a club, but they've seen the importance of Victor Osimhen. So releasing such a player, no, now, Capito, Sika Edda Victor Osimhen is what? Over 120, 150 million. And Arsenal also treating in Arsenal because already know 2 strikers already.
Okay.
We can talk about Kai Havertz, we can talk about Jokeres, who are already good, and these players have already won the league for Arsenal already. So bidding over 150 million or 120 million for Victor Osimhen, it will be quite difficult for Arsenal to purchase. But it is also a good thing for Arsenal to purchase such a player because if you talk about squad depth, because Arsenal will be playing all European competition, including domestic cups and everything. So thinking about squad depth, it will be a good move for Arsenal. But the only reason why Arsenal has not made a proper decision is because of the sum of money that Arsenal Galatasaray is requesting from Arsenal. Okay. So Capito, let's share 2 stories. We'll proceed with the local ones.
Okay. Sports Viper.
Julian Alvarez. Na Oko Atletico Madrid camper. And say my story, no. Concerning about the move to Barcelona, no. Oh, for now, dear. And say the English cross in a shemu say ubetria 500 million euros. Ubetima fanako.
Okay.
500 million euros.
But that coupon say more your stubborn Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid say and say the Aman Commander Tetenti and say Atletico I'm making it clear say I want to among competitors.
Okay.
Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Because any only Barcelona Madrid compete for that. It's a or Tony player or just 26 years or a very young player. It's a new FC Barcelona. The same player no better. Yeah. It's outside you can say like Ghana the country that one there 150 million.
But say Real Madrid and Barcelona pan there.
I'm making it clear. Say I want to player no. And Oko Alvarez in the camp player no be show say on happy because under training club ko no. Na the first player here ka ofri World Cup of Barcelona especially World Cup final.
Now apart from Barcelona is almost open team there so you need to say
PSG for ne Arsenal buy. But the amount Arsenal Chiamo can say Tamana Vini sign and I'm Arsenal for Chiamo concentration in your Vinicius Junior. But Vini Diana you but I say scanner I say back and forth metria 150 130 no hair and I'm Arsenal for Chiamo. Paris Saint-Germain so making it 130 bet e buy. I'm let's go for a rejected scan.
No more per 150.
I was 150.
Hey, Charlie. Sikana one for penny.
Say transfer net change. I really look. I say Elliot Anderson cried 170. 170. And over Elliot. Yes. How much more about Alvarez?
Elliot Anderson I was say because I'm on for a raising ban according to Elliot Anderson. The Elliot Anderson put more Tony say. Now player will. So transfer markets this season in the affair BBL.
Capito. I did welcome me. One say Rodrigo Cascante. the move to Barcelona no. Me name the reason why City for no player aka just 1 year contract. Next season go free.
Okay.
Or 30 years. Last season you say apart from so winning Ballon d'Or no, or consistent.
Okay.
Our both club and country.
Okay.
Though Oko World Cup no, he was the best player of the tournament. But because I say last season no, after winning the Ballon d'Or no, player on year consistent or 30 years, I would say Obidi 60 million bar or reject also pay up to 80 million euros. Player no the same players I just 1 year contract. Go free. And I say Kopaso go free ah. Capito Sabe to meet Marco say Mado beat my fan ahead of Barcelona. Say I say what do you go free ah? Possibility say Mado beat my fan player
ahead of Barcelona.
Yes, I'm with my fan.
I didn't hear.
Oh, na say my pay for free. The whole Mbappe. It's Madrid there. Madrid. The only player I think say Florentino Perez spend his cap Jude Bellingham.
Okay.
You know say Jude they not consistent within that period no.
Okay.
Almost 6 to 7 years. Our Dortmund after so freeing na about Dortmund. It says I plan to spend this score no so any Chouameni mo.
Okay.
These players are match champions in my club but what do go Cascante the map Madrid for 3 more years any age. And the injuries so the air hano. Player sounds what 30 years because what do go Cascante in Quadia and come on ST. Modric so me sure say e do break again say Cascante a better player the chain Luka Modric but Madrid man koi say we be abrabon what do so okono be there e beto aso in say they say City for yan hwan na say me torment but reporter capital free Barca camp e say Yasi Deku sporting director na Barca one can say Cascante agent Pablo Bacaro Edin como secret can say conversation yes air coso the Ama Barca for I must say I'm last bid I'm the up to 70 million. I'm last bid up to 70 million. It's I'm the corner say City for a tram I'm maybe
na City no question say
I must say 80 million at least which 70 plus add-ons no up to 80 but now the amount City for tram say Barca for answer which no straight to or installment and I'm coming to say players see 80 million or also the Afibian betray say they also the business in sir and you know me name ana o share between Madrid and Barca team here Cascante pay Barcelona was already Frankie de Jong play or continue for almost a month it say e Gavi money can say Pedro mo and Pedro mo ho yen say Pedro even Pedro or call World Cup no 1 year starter the form na trip kakra it say be Barca benya Cascante beka can say midfield no ho a amotima compete especially in the Champions League because in La Liga no ehia Barca bebrebe o the ehia mo pa ya Champions League no because the last time I met GB ma 2015 ache inti Barca am competitive I can say am concentration in Champions League some reading inti for now the reporter ba say Deku any agent or dema Cascante Pablo Bacari security meeting concerning about the
positive news we be all right a higher breeze 90.9 FM breeze to transport and was go so ochi ye be fie na efiense medin kan ka che say the Ghana Football Association since 2019 Aket be take over as FA president yenyan ti da say FA the cat ka da ana what be that Richard what be that
and say send o convertible can say o micro Ghana yenti be seen since e wo me mente say Ghana ban the soldiers for the police for so
yes
interessanity and say eduma bia say utweliti a wo so utweliti a
okay
na say
we want to say the police for the soldier for
there be doctors dey dem kasa enti enye possible say government be the minister na say Africa honey the capital nyame nukuni e be difficult
okay e be very difficult nti somebody can catch us say since 2019 yenti say fini the cat ka the communication director executive no bia kada omo ko tenase monthly allowance 12,000 sitting allowance per executive council meeting bia no 1,600 Ghana cedis international travel per diem $500 per day. Domestic travel feeding allowance per day. And also FA executives will be 500 Ghana cedis every day bia. Now Carlos Queiroz yedenika 4 months. The Black Queens head coach Kim Last 11 solid months. Desmond Ofei, John Pencil, Fatau Dauda, woman na 11 months. efeni ntwae sika na efeni ni ana say I don't know aya wo dwon a wonte ase wo mo wo ho mo boa ho na wo ye adwuma na adwuma na kɔ na no wo so ntwa mo ka nti ɛdan ana mo ye
empirifo sɛ yɛmfa yefu ana sɛ dai yɛ ka ne sɛ nkura
yɛmfa yefu pan hya bɛn ɛyɛ
enti sa national duties no ohun sɛ efiri ne da no but government ne
say last Black Queens head coach here or the mbaba we bo afcon ye ntua ne ka 11
months na ebede na obi papa be
ko ko tena say just one meeting na mo age 12,000 monthly allowance 12,000 per diem aduane mo be di a day sika just say apart from salary sika FA members no edge no
get free Accra Kumasi kra ne
oji allowance
yes
from Accra to Kumasi oji allowance
sika obeche kra ne sika kotoa nti yenim the reason why do FA ne da e football na no de but government ne na twi aka nti den na esiwu kwan say FA no no yedi na esi o say onhwe Ghana football no so especially the national team no ultimately yen fama Black Queens and I say Black Stars yen say Black Stars say yen say bia ye don so kada but anytime bia ye Black Queens and 17 and 20
na Black Stars and say obeti Black Stars try ye do bi kan ye players
any players there be
any players
obeda ko di player bi ka any possible
enti sa coach Carlos Cruz obai 4 months ye de ne kai what say ye bo World Cup we Black Stars players ye do bi ka
there be whether they akode ne ka before so be kike ball no ko ye twa ne Canada
very good
Ghana nko ye ko World Cup no ye ko World Cup na say American can say France for Mampeni Macron o ka che players ni say on to so many winning bonus that's some semi finals
omo na mo che say they are doing football
yes I'm a disciplined country omo club play better like say top 2
before answer mo bet winning bonus
yes
say mo do semi finals na say they want one more pay bibi aye onu mi say ye den won be do
on so now before say ko keke World Cup then they say France into me semi final o met ma ko
no man ya ye de me fan say AFCON ye de be $25,000 and at AFCON so yen sika ye de be preparation akọ AFCON be $50,000 which we yanse be na wo we yanse be na wo
capital football ne de nya meri lukrini
yanse be na wo
first na ke say football nation but enei Tanzania wo hwe Cote d'Ivoire adwuma Senegal Morocco kura dem so makwachiri because Morocco adwuma na mo ye no it is a kanena nka wo football nation Africa anka Morocco and I'm afene Ghana
na sisi akrapo de Comoros ka yeti Comoros ka na ye machine
na say next month ye be AFCON
qualifiers
next month ye be AFCON qualifiers
and then NS boss be ka say and they say host tournament we ni picture de ko bo sa tournament no wa be ka say we last week so be kan ye it's a national sports authority boss mua etima ba bontin say ne host tournament be ni picture it make sense because football nation na say football nation
na pitch no obi
ye ni bi ti den na efeni ni minister no mo ye den na mo ya fa ho ye antia na Kofi Adams be ka say ye pese da chi be host World Cup asemi na wo ka kire yi da chi ye pese host World Cup
e bi e bo no wiem
oko Morocco ni Egypt kwa no e dem motimi host World Cup
e wiem e be good picture o
now how many can say facilities na wo academy cry do say na wo Ghana ha ye ni bi a che say ye ready for say we host any major tournament bia o maimu but Tanzania mo ne Senegal mo come ni in terms of football obo entuka kane no can say tamana abadimu ejina so pa no na o ka football nation a ultimate fa Senegal mo ne Cote d'Ivoire mo compare
Ghana but
maybe I can say Togo mo ne Algeria mo kra ampo in terms of football metima ka pay say omo woni mu che Ghana
na asem na okay Libya Niger for mu bu mo we om ne nam Ghana he wo mo bu mo we mo Niger for omo yentumi for mo compare for now
Comoros
you can say Sao Tome what di ni kra obi on ti sa di ni kra
island nations nko
and then Samba $100,000 koto ebia Benfica and Southampton player how many times what say koto Cornelius etimi discuss koto okope Leicester City player da ebe oruko suro kwa so ba make sa abed no because your league ni attractive you make your league no any attractive and they say oh yeah local stories how many I can say listeners in tie because some of you say your football na good enti ni opa no beti opa ntie be do foreign a check your numbers enti your football na dey capital say ya na be yes until say ye be go football no.
Yeah, did Yomoka.
You see, concerning this conversation about Carlos Queiroz, Kim Las, Desmond Ofe, John Payton, assembly, like I'm a bit confused. If you say proud to the World Cup, if you see the fundraising, organize your corporate bodies which came on board, and even if you look at the recent submission of finance minister talking about the money spent in the crowd, so is it that these coaches were they not budgeted, and our budgets now they were left out, and
our finance minister,
it is a big question.
Budget no be released
because so hearing news like Kim Laska, who has done incredibly well for the Black Queens, to say the Carlos Queiroz, I mean, it does not make sense. And even Otuado already said the lawyers couple he's writing to the Ghanaian FA. So the beautiful or the nice reports now, finance minister be ready, and does it mean say all these stakeholders of the Ghana Football Association or of the Ghana FA does it mean that yes, our long budgets they were not considered, and now because I don't know, because almost all me anybody have families. So if person obi ejuma for 11 months now, I mean he has not received any salary I mean how do you want the person to fare as a human being?
Feeding fee a day, 500
yes.
cedis.
And also
international travel per diem, $500.
It's a lot.
Sitting allowance 1,600 Ghana cedis. Monthly allowance 12,000. Then bosumoso obi a won ni adwan won dwadeka.
If you know because I don't know if management should consider, I mean, the money that they are collecting.
Kurt be take over. Yanti say the Kurt cut down.
So if they should reduce their salary, now
I mean, more continue for cry. More allowance or call washroom cry on the allowance or call.
I said was Kim Last no born home or ever since Kim Last took over this Black Queens name, they've done incredibly well. Even though sometimes we've had some big disappointments and everything. But looking at how Kim Last has taken this Black Queens team now, so if it's not paying him there, I mean, and then the next Blaster coach in the Krapokra, I mean, Coach Papa Ben na Yebekofa. You see, what the FA is doing is going to go a long way behind Ghana football in terms of not paying stakeholders like coaches. If a coach are financing Carlos Queiroz or the next 4 months, the new coach are Black Stars for the AFCON. Then which proper coach would like to come and manage or come and coach Black Stars? Because now John said they may be managing Ghana. Now, a coach offer Ghana recently or the immediate past one in the 4 months. Now, what so you see, with this notion, getting a proper coach will even be difficult. It means that the AFCON which is up and coming, it means that I mean, a Black Stars because you're not even going to get a proper manager or a well-known coach who is coming to take the Black Stars team.
But me can't say, sir. AFCON qualified here kwakuboyi. So mo the coach bebo mo for coach Mo. Selection of players. Momo nkafa the day you need 19 me obi.
See, capital it is very obvious. Say we can't call the day you.
What's it then?
Get me in front of that you.
I'm talking about Jordan Ayew.
Sorry, Jordan Ayew. I'm referring to Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew.
Say AFCON we here kono.
He's not even a club. Only club.
It's mom nkoye that the map papa that the maybe ho. So AFCON mo say your first game na Africus. You hwe ni here. Omelodi e buka.
Omelodi. Na Jordan Ayew only club.
E dey 140 million akoton player o. Africus. 140 million.
When they say they are doing football
or they are doing but ye ka pitch no so a. Obetuma say Yan Dramende or a better player the chain Semenyo
Never.
Because on a better channel, but how am I making a football attractive for Nintino? Oh, call the player who player they 140 million akotono and they also change blaster players in Nina. About Real Madrid. Do they pass the best club in the world? Then if I say, oh, be Ghana ha, nay a player, then time like yes, and we bought Chelsea, nay, I can say Real Madrid, no. Sile Mutali of free, you can say, or by national duty, or free Juventus, because just some of you, Inter Milan, Ebia race as some of them free, Ebia Sunderland. Oh, it's a leg near attractive, blasters near attractive, but today, ye Ghana captain or the team call Division 2 Leicester City echo Division 2
I'm on terminating the contract.
yes it no ye Black Stars and ye football na ye Okromian tie say every can Tanzania money Algeria Senegal money yet me fair compare in terms of football on the elim the entire as up to now yet me making attractive say and they kotokwane as about match cramp na you to me even 5,000 support and 5,000 my coach.
Yeah, now if Samba is playing again, Samba Eboboa, if you see the crowd and chanting actually, Utimu says Samba no, they've done, or even the Tanzanian league no, they've done everything possible. Say these fans should come around. The DSTV league is South Africa football. It's Orlando Pirates and Sundowns Ebo match. Utimu say, I mean, this is football. Unlike our own, I mean, and it's like the team or Ghana as a country, we are retrogressing. And
quick call on the Black Queens now for your activity phone lines na yamati for so Ben Black Queens performance WAFCON no am say na ye hwe nim say
finals
yes ye betumi akọ finals nya akọ je ntumi anje kura am say World Cup na so but na say na mo edempan ya men chade etumi yenya playoff for the Black Queens and the World Cup na ye betumi akọ no yen hwe on performances no so ye try say ke ne ababa $100 buedu ha so be din komo but one or two in terms yen say ntumi anka no
yes ono kra me pese me asem kakra no Doris Buedu but let me start from the team as a whole.
Okay.
You see, this Black Queens team, no, I think from the very onset,
3 minutes.
Okay, sure. From the very onset, no, we saw that this is a team that could have gone to the finals because the Black Queens team, normal ball, incredible football, they were doing very well. It's like almost progressing now. I mean, some of the challenges were coming in. So, to me do finals, no. I mean, it's a little bit disappointing. And to Doris Bodua, no, see. She's an incredible player. Doris Bedua from Hazakes Ladies and prior to leaving the country, no, she's an amazing player. But one thing about Doris Bedua that I don't find it interesting is how she can't convert. That is scoring. Doris Bedua can miss some chances at Capito. I mean, but regardless, no, she's a beautiful player. She's a very good player. Okay. I mean, on the money ball or Stropan, but we would be very appreciative. Say Doris Bodua will take some, I mean, serious striking lessons seriously. I mean, she can do some basic converting because Doris Bodua and other players are doing incredibly well in the Black Star team. Also, credit to Kim Last, the coach, who has also done incredible well in terms of, I mean, building the Black Queens team. So, Capito Midwestia, Doris Bodua, no, we hope, say, I mean, she will improve her game. And the Black Queens team, proud to the qualifications near Bono. I mean, we'll see say Ghana will also be out there. It's not every day beyond. I mean, Ghana, bought a competition. Year free. Ghana, always disappointments. So we hope that this team as a whole will do very well and we'll see them at the apex at the top, Capital.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Sports Viper, Black Queens.
I think Black Queens in the compare on performance as compared to a member now. Like I say, Black Queens was slow because the last 5 years. This is a team, yes, because the last 5 years, this is a team I am maintaining star players. You know? Okay. Especially those who are a kind of or an exceptional player, or a very very good player. You know, say you go so then I never come to me boost your confidence. Say Sikasevno we see is really a because say who you maybe. Na almost say no can say coach in 11 months.
Say it is almost kwa na
especially our Black Queens afem one. Ye Mexico 7 and call me pa because Blasters and say them
one can was saying ye bomb come because someone on my Blasters on my yard in the DBS spend almost throughout.
Share ye call World Cup share in for ye did 12 individuals so ye scale call Blasters or Test can in a so for Subia.
Yeah, we near the coach 11 months in Tianica.
Pitch Barriera Sports Stadium Crown. You could have Barriera, Korea Sports Stadium.
For no mobile,
and Jeff was who my dear.
And I'm there,
more baby, I've got qualified. And Ghana. Oh, yes, yours.
Oh, brother, John was going to be.
All right, you have a full line or to move. I'm saying, you didn't come over or how to me. Now, was watching conversation or your comment on a transfer update in idea about Branche Enzo Fernandez. when young come Manchester City nti abrante beto aso esi akai e dey ma Chelsea omugo so a mo so didi nkomo sa ye question of the day no so ofla so betumi e de wo de abrante Rodri Xavi Iniesta and Sergio Busquets ye say wine na wo hwa ye start game a wo be bench no and also obetumi e de wo de aba ana ye din nkomo our Black Stars of Ghana coach ne staffs are dey take over our World Cup no ye de omu ina ka ye ntua ye kim last ye din ka 11 months na so mo kotena say allowance a omo di 12,000 a month sitting allowance per executive be a day 1,600 Ghana cedis international travel per diem $500 and afei just say and some day bebre hey I'm on fast on number on phone so all right you fire first caller line so hello good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Captain Dede.
Champion, but I want you.
Where do I begin from Doko?
Oh, what champion? Bibi abako there.
Nana do Capito.
Yentie we.
Na Kamiko home. No benchi Rodri.
Obe benchi Rodri won.
No Rodri because the midfield of Xavi Iniesta and Busquets mid there.
Oh, to me more room.
What best?
Okay.
Asana mi fan. Intimity is to confirm the fan.
What's it?
Because our midfield will have to do. Hey, that don't go with me. Allah, get the property. I'm buying dissolving DFP because don't feel why.
Oh, to me why?
Oh, buy it. I say, I'm man, I'm yard. I'm allowed to be so good this. Almost a number for my Black Stars.
Okay.
Which of Black Stars $50,000. And a man, it doesn't mind buying a job.
Okay, yeah, that's it. 0243 909 9. It was a number coming, my boy. 0243 909 909. Also, with me, after enough, what joining conversation live from Breeze 90.9 FM. 0243 909 909. Now, also with the contribution about Jumidin so messages, a be Ababa Kamasa, so good so I can 0243 909 909. The Bowler Munta is a na yes, so Yambreno, a Brembrain, Yedi, Jumawaha. Aha, nti bomodin say bobo room na fi so ode wadinche aba jibide no so kama. All right, my main kind messages bia mensa kan wa 0243 909 909. Okay. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Never tell you baby of free feature man.
Your family Rogers in Casafila Pass.
Okay, chairman, Rogers yentiu.
Rodri.
What's it?
Maybe Rodri.
Okay. We went to Rodri. Oh, yeah, that's it. You're fine, no scholar. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Bibi abako there.
Yami adumo.
Now can say free na udi.
Obi ba jeke as a taxi driver.
Obi ba jeke what's your yentio?
Me aka me bench Rodri.
Obi bench Rodri. Adentia.
Oh, what sisi ala kasana emoja muno ne adi aduma. Oh, when you kakra, by the way, experience in the war.
Okay.
But hey, and I'm pretty focused as soon as we pay on number. Oh, a bedroom, I know. I for experience, no, but speed in the bed me, I know, baby.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Taxi driver. Be by check 0243 909 909. Okay, I say Prof Prince watching live inside okay. Prof Prince watching live inside Bobrasi Ahim Bobuano. Hey, in the Dancing North District of Ashanti region. It must win for Ashgold at Linkley Sports Stadium against Tamale City in the ongoing DS Super Cup. Okay, in the Ashgold FC ball game over Boas Linkley Sports Stadium. So Ashanti region for you also ATN if you're motion live na bibia so etimi come. All right, so Richard Yeah, paprichi na
weekends they too full.
Yes.
And I feel Tino, let's say,
Mama call line so. Hello.
Capito the capito bobo.
Oh, champion Oreku the dead Oreku bobo.
Champion capito bakupe.
Bibia boko de.
Nyankopon adumo na say.
Nyankopon de ekokrem. E den de ko yenti we.
Na Rodri de say me say o me o mu ba bia o.
Why lem?
O me Iniesta, o me Piqué.
Okay.
Ana o me Gavi so.
Okay.
O ma ka sa na ma hwe ne bo a mi hu ne bo bia o se da bo.
On se de okay.
David Ballon d'Or no je de say voting.
Voting man wow.
Voting man.
Oh, okay.
But in terms of football creativity there, look.
Okay. Now
GFA for there. Me knew. Say yes, GFA nan kasa o. Yes, say do you know. Asamba ni ska football muji. Ama for no mo de omo na bobo ni di papa bra o man no munti o mo ka. Nyamene hene.
Yo, yeah, that's your champion record. Yo, yeah, fine. Let's call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Me ba cho ni baby of refi.
Mpacho obi ba je ke ni masa baby o me.
Obi ba je ke yente wasan ba, yente o.
Na me bra ya obeka sisi na o kan GFA na asem no. Nti GFA na asem aban ni authority wo mo so ana.
Aban no GFA na say autonomous or de no ho.
Private body.
Or private body.
Ni say bia Brasta ko bo match ni ade responsibility ni aban di ana.
Yes, pepe.
Now why don't you aban to move the steps on inside?
Nti o pesa aban ni hedan.
Aban to na mo fa na nine from say e bia say ni say because a normal course of Ghana first football no massa service toilet to near and come at say no
yes
my Ghana power yeah football nation Comoros glad to be show my Ghana
you want to see you Ghana come
Comoros to be show my Ghana ever send the free no Aba massa aban for you to for my yata ye babu mu nyina dia
yo yeah that's it Richard
you can any crew before 2014 World Cup no na after 2026 World Cup no Germany for Philip Otto amu gu efe no
omo dissolve me bia ana omo sa hihye mo ne ma omo ba ya na Magic Cup
answer when na mu de benya Toni Kroos so mo ne Philip Lahm Thomas Muller amono so sound for Mesut Ozil mo amono ba je share Brazil 7 goes to 1 host nation 2014 then I'm seeing one say government betumi and asem na work na me ne ya adwen you dissolve na na say bibisa but we need the over take it about decision no and they also the bet my
FIFA yeah FIFA mama kan message we na fe yamba preaching yanko I say Iniesta best dribbler in midfield who could beat players in tight spaces and then play a killer pass. Xavi, not a flashy dribbler, but excellent at escaping pressure and delivering sharp, accurate passes. Rodri, strong at carry the ball forward and can make excellent progressive passes, but he's not on Iniesta level for dribbling. Busquets, brilliant at positioning, first touch and passing, but less of a dribbler. Okay, and also Eddie Nadia Eddie Abba. All right, Richard, now Papa China for Yemen.
Well, I'm DJ Kobe Rich,
champion DJ Kobe Rich.
Lieutenant Catcher. See, Namaduma, the show so Ricky Woody. Maybe she now be come. Okay. Ben,
Capito.
Yeah, go.
Masem no wakakra na so many tia. And United and AC Milan match plus.
So we man use supporter.
Capito, wa oni
dada. Na
no be na make asem bi say a leader who is never willing to listen is bound to fail.
Okay.
Asem we make during Ruben Amorim era or Manchester United. Because now our boss system it wasn't favorable.
Okay.
Playing the back three system, which you didn't have the players who could play that formation for you.
Okay.
And it led to his failure. Now looking at Ruben Amorim's performance, because where the preseason and start season here. Now so share the track record this year, it's not favorable. So if Ruben Amorim still being a stubborn manager or a stubborn coach, Mr. Suarez who said he will be bound to fail, or he will fail at AC Milan because he's still not willing to listen. We've already seen the 2 games that he has played, and I see how he has suffered. He's showing a replica at AC Milan. He said only meeting will be but okay. I said assembly America now will be another Utimu say it is showing traits, it's showing say he's failing as a AC Milan already. Obekaya a Leverkusen coach before form new coach preseason. Not about preseason. Ten Hag. Ten Hag preseason era also said 2 to 3 games we pay. Manager ya for about preseason you start legacy 2 to 3 games we pay any pameno. Because of a bad way. I won't be shocked if AC Milan will sack Ruben Amorim at a very early stage because of his bad performance showing at AC Milan already. So Capito Midbesia.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Yes, you do akundwa bako for ntida so you fast them for ma 8 infinity bet. Bawo and a balo. Yes, besisako. Aha, inti o download app on Play Store and App Store. Na wa register. Me ba chow sika de betwa when di cry be send the amount back as a weekend bonus na wa send the travel for you bia kama. And afi balo no ene bawo no star 956 ash. Na we follow prompt no so sika bi do be gu bisu bia no when dia. Sa game no so e kama when dia and also you sika ba mo back as a weekend bonus. Na wa send e the twa for floor. And afi ye fast da so fama nana enframa spiritual and herbal center. Aha, e bano yale dia nana ofano kwa. Say yes stroke. Say yeah fibroid at the yam sa babacho obamu adoni na banane wo hana do mpeno emoyo spiritual marriage business enko ye wata asase obi fa kwatikwan age wasase na fiun se babacho no manana farmer spiritual and herbal center say bla no mboa na onyini na efi ho enfama 0241 111 186 0241 111-186 no na Namframa Spiritual and Herbal Center in Komo na bibia kama ye comedy Digimon owu donko obetimi aframe capito the jede capito bobobo ye fasida my production team no DJ Silicon aha no chinchim fidie mfoma edema yen ana Perry GH Perry the jede Perry bobobo ono ana odi call live on Facebook ana YouTube na afei womu ina penifoni na so eboye chine djubide yakopo ya adoma ye besan ehia da foforo yakramo bye bye
Itaba Yachaga